Okay, besties, part two. This just got really juicy, okay? I'm getting that I do see this person choosing you, okay? If this is something that you're going to continue entertaining, I do see this person deciding on you, but the reason that they decide on you, this is almost like spiritual intervention is how this is going to go down, okay? This other person that they're dealing with, I'm getting that this is either already happened or about to happen. There is going to be some earthquake in that connection, okay? I'm getting that other person in some way is going to be proven extremely untrustworthy. They're going to either try to like steal something from that person. They're going to try to it's almost like that person is meddling in some way in this other person's life. And I'm not quite sure in what form that will take. But that other person that they are trying to decide between is someone who is also disconnected from their heart space, okay? This is another person who leads with strategy. So these energies are mirroring, okay? I'm getting that this person we're dealing with here is getting a taste of their own medicine, okay? They're seeing their own unhealed heart wounds in this other person that they were kind of like juggling you with or not telling you about, all right? So something over there is going to blow up. Something over there is going to go wrong. And I'm seeing that this person's strategy, you know, what they're going to do to kind of cope with that is they're just going to try to jump immediately to this happily ever after energy with you. Okay. So, from what I can see, I don't really ever see this person coming clean to you about any of this. This is something that they, again, are going to try to keep compartmentalized. They're not going to want to tell you about this, okay? They're just going to want to be like, oh my God, I see everything with you. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, okay? Don't look at that part over there. Let's just focus on building our happily ever after. Because again, this person is looking for that, okay? They are looking for some kind of like stable root, stable foothold in the material realm, and they see that you are a person with a mind towards building that. So again, this person is coming towards you dishonestly. So I don't know how they think they're going to build this Four of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, this Four of Wands energy with you when they are, I said Four of Pentacles, holding something back of this magnitude. Spirit, why are they like this? Why do they think that that's going to work? I'm getting that this person is just actually pretty foolish, okay? They are a little immature in that way because they don't access their heart center. They are someone who has led with strategy likely their whole life. They've likely had a lot of outward mirrors of people who moved through strategy, okay? I'm not really seeing like this person having a whole lot of like positive influences or positive examples of how it looks like to find your dream person and go towards them in an upright way and actually bring them justice, okay? This person is just like, oh, I found what I want and I'm going to kind of slip it into my bag here and sneak out the back door, okay? This person, I'm getting just kind of like a thieving energy from them, okay? Maybe if they've gotten things that they want in the past, they went about it through kind of just underhanded means, kind of like a left-handed path, okay? Again, this shady energy. I'm getting that where this comes from is this person has a very deep-seated need for control, okay? There's almost like this obsessive energy with them. It's like they, you know what it is? They are obsessed with controlling the endings of things, okay? Likely this person suffered a pretty bad ending that they didn't have control over at some point in their life. This could have been in childhood. This could have been something that was mirrored maybe in other relationships, you know, throughout their life. And from this point forward, they have resolved that they will never find themselves in that situation again, that they are going to control the ending. So that's why this person is doing this. They have got like a very firm hand on whatever that door is, keeping it shut so you never, ever, ever, ever hear about it, okay? That's them controlling the ending. And then they're coming over here with you like, look at the prize that you won. Here's your husband. Here's your wife. Let's see what you do with this, bestie. Well, I see that you clocking this, first of all, and I see that you call this person out on their strategy, basically, okay? I've got the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? It's almost like this energy of like, you're done breadcrumbing me. I see what you're doing. I see why you're waffling. I see why you're giving me inconsistent energy. Like, I see why you're acting weird sometimes when we're interacting, and it has nothing to do with me. Like, you're not just a moody person. Like, you are actively trying to avoid processing something that's happening in the background. Like, this isn't normal. This isn't just like how you are. Like, you are actively obscuring something from me. So like, why Why would I let you? Why would I want you? Like, why would I give all this beautiful, nurturing, divine feminine energy to someone who has come to me like this? I've got the Six of Swords, bestie. I do see you moving away from this. You're just like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, you're taking your leave, you're exiting. And what you're moving towards is someone, I got the King of Pentacles. You're moving towards, this could either be like another person who's already in your reality, or this is someone up ahead for you when you walk away from this. This is someone who is actually your counterpart, okay? This person hasn't shown up as anything other than like these minor arcana cards, okay? They aren't a Hierophant. They're not a King of Pentacles. You know, I'm not even getting like a Knight or a Page. Like, they're just kind of showing up in what I would consider karmic energy, you know? They haven't really bossed up in an area of their life where they would need to be a true counterpart to you. They just saw you as someone that they would love to be with, not really considering whether they were someone that was even worthy of you with the way that they were moving towards you. Luckily, you've got your eyes on the prize, okay? What else, Spirit? Okay, now you're the one juggling, okay? I've got the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles and the RX, okay? This person has, I'm almost getting that you're like weighing your options here, okay? There might be things about this person that you liked. There might be things that you're maybe a little unwilling to leave behind about this person, but at the end of the day, well, actually, let's see what happens at the end of the day, Spirit, after this waffling energy is done, after they're weighing their options. Well, I got the Two of Wands, okay? You're going to have two choices. You're going to have two choices from this place, all right? And I want to show you this card. I'm getting that you are going to have the option to turn back towards this person and see if this is something that you can repair, okay? And I want you to look at like the holographic image on this card, because that's the energy I'm getting. These are almost like ripples in the water to me when you throw a pebble into the pond, okay? So maybe when you were first dealing with this person, you were at the outer ripples, okay? As you move forward into the center, you're questioning, like, what is at the center? When I get closer to the pebble that was thrown into the water, is it any more viable there? Like, what's going on there? You're going to have this option to turn back, but I do want to point out that you are going to have to turn back in order to do so, okay? There's this energy of you moving on. I'm getting that like the current that you're traveling on is already moving you forward. So if you want this person, you're going to have to kind of turn back, you know, to look at them again, because they're not exactly where you're heading. Or you're going to have this choice to move forward into this new path, okay? This is something that is aligned with you. And in fact, you're already holding this staff in your hand. So this is something, I'm almost getting the energy of like this person, again, since they're showing up as like your counterpart here, they weren't showing up as the Emperor, they were showing up as the King of Pentacles. But this is someone who is immediately orienting towards the same direction that you are, okay? You've got the world in your hand, and you've also got this staff, and I'm getting this person is like the staff. I also want to point out, on this card, there's like these roses. So this energy to me is like the heart chakra, okay? Rose is like the heart chakra. It's the energy of the heart chakra. So this person, their foundation is rooted in love. Where this other person, I don't really know where the heck their foundation is rooted in. I don't really think that they have one, and that's why they were so drawn to you, because it seems like you have very firm roots, okay? And this person's just kind of like looking to whoever they can tether themselves to give them this root system, because they're kind of just flying by the seat of their pants. What are you going to do? This is not an easy decision for you, and I'm not sure why that is, okay? There must be something special about this person. There must be some potential there that you see, because you are up in your head about it. There's this energy of like you're at a crossroads and like you genuinely don't know like which path to take. I think that you're grieving the fact that this wasn't what it seemed on its face, okay? Because at the crossroads, what you're really doing is you're kind of like, there's this crying over spilled milk energy. So it's almost like you were hoping that this thing with this person was what you thought it was, what they told you it was, is probably a better way to say that. And you're wondering like, well, the dream that this person showed me, is it something we could actually have, or am I better off just moving forward? I think I'm going to go to a part 3 and see what the two paths up ahead hold for you.